across America, beneath our seemingly normal society, there exists an underground world of extreme fandom. Nerds, geeks, artists and freaks, performers, professionals, and eccentrics. These fans of the obscure gather at conventions to meet, educate, but most of all, to celebrate. This is my world. These are my people. And I am the ConMan. Hi, we're in Atlanta, Georgia at Furry Weekend Atlanta. It takes place March 15th through 18th. This is one of the largest furry gatherings in the nation. There's expected 2,500 people here this weekend. Now, there's a lot of misconceptions about the furry lifestyle, so let's find out what it's all about.
Oh, swing it. Swing a thing. You look so good, good, good. You do that swing thing. Looking so good, good, good. You swing your thing. Swing it.
Welcome back to ConMan. Those are very, very cool. Creation of Draconic Knight, who I'm here with today. So these are very unique. So let's talk about the eyes first. You're the creator of these.
Right.
So what gave you the idea to do these? Because this really sets, I think, your work apart from anything that we've seen at the whole con.
Basically just Halloween costumes. Always had the lights in them sometimes, and I figured I'd just bring it into the fursuits, kind of show them off at night too. So.
And here's an example. Not only the eyes light up, but as you can see, I hope, the horns light up too. Just amazing work. How long have you been doing this?
About 5 to 6 years total. Started out as a quick fun hobby and then turned it into business.
What is a full fursuit with the head sell for?
Full fursuit with digigrade padding and the head with all the works is about $1,600. With LEDs and all that stuff, it might be up to $1,700.
Wow. Have you seen an increase in business over the years? I imagine as more people are getting into it, or has the economy, like everything else, has it dipped down, or is it always just getting bigger and bigger?
It has just been getting bigger and bigger. The economy has not touched this at all.
So yeah, so now you have a backlog before you were out there. So this is a wonderful portfolio, which I really think should be turned into a coffee table book. I mean, it really is filled with hundreds and hundreds of fursuits. And I hope the people in the audience who've been watching have seen that FWA is not just a local phenomenon. There are hundreds and hundreds of people in this. You can run a business, right?
Yes.
You keep it, unless there are people, doctors, lawyers, as they say, Indian chiefs. There are children's, adults, everyone. Just really having a fun time with this. I mean, it's amazing. It's really amazing stuff. So if people want to see more of your stuff or purchase any of your fursuits, where can they go?
My website, draconicnight.com, or my Fur Affinity, which is also Draconic Knight. Both work very well. So.
All right. Well, thank you so much for talking with us, and best of luck.
Thank you.
So we're here with Kabuki, who we stole from the Artist's Alley. And Kabuki, so how long have you been drawing?
As long as I can remember, I just never stopped.
And how long have you been drawing furries?
Just about as long. I was, my favorite thing when I was little was the Busy World of Richard Scarry and the Berenstain Bears and things like Watership Down, and all the talking animal stories were always my favorites. And then when I was about 15, Vanity Fair came out with an article about the furries and those people who dress up like animals, and I went, what is that? There was one picture of a woman who was actually a fetish expert, and she had a drawing in the background on the wall that was some kind of busty cartoon animal people, and I just sat there and stared at that like, I can't believe there's more people who actually want to draw this stuff.
So tell us about the character you're drawing here. You said...
Well, she's a jackalope, which is a jackrabbit and an antelope combined, because I'm originally from Arizona. And
right, home of the famous jackalope.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Have you ever seen a jackalope actually in person?
In the wild? I have not been so fortunate
Well,
yet.
keep looking. You never know.
You never know. Well, things like Robin Hood, the old cartoon Robin Hood.
Yeah.
That probably made a lot of furries. And then when I was of an impressionable age, we were watching the Disney Saturday morning cartoons, which was Tailspin and DuckTales and Rescue Rangers, and those were all talking cartoon animals. And I don't know, I just think that they're a lot of fun to draw.
A lot of people seem to be influenced by the cartoons and movies
Mm-hmm.
that
Well,
show the anthropomorphic characters.
it's about the only way that we can get them, because you got to have artists in this convention or in this fandom, because these characters aren't walking around in real life unless somebody builds a fursuit. But even then, you got to have an artist put it together for you.
Right, right. So when you're at different furry conventions, what do you find the most requested animal type is? Is it
Canines.
wolves, dogs? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it seems like. Yeah.
Canines are just, I don't know. Maybe it's because dogs are the most like people. But then again, it's mostly wild dogs, foxes, wolves.
So we're here today with Dragon Wolf, who you saw earlier, who's not only a fursuiter but also is the registrant. She works at registration at the front desk during all of FWA.
That I do.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you.
So tell us, how did you get involved with FWA?
Wow, it actually started well before I even knew about FWA. I had a thing for all kinds of anthropomorphic animals. It was Disney cartoons. It was Egyptian mythology, Greek mythology with the Minotaur, and everything like that just fascinated me. And then someone said, you know, there's a convention for people who like anthropomorphism. I'm like, what?
Right.
And then I came here, I've only missed one FWA actually, and fell in love with it.
Wow.
Bought my first set of ears, tails, and paws my very first day. At that point, it was a black cat with little white paws.
Oh, nice. And so this is the 9th or 10th year? What are we in here?
We're in year 9.
Year 9, you've been coming for 8 years. And this was the first con then that you ever... Now, the first con you've ever came to? Did you go to any other kind of gaming cons or Dragon Con, anything like that?
I actually went to Dragon Con, Stellar Con, and Con Carolinas.
Right. So tell us how you came across this character. So this has been built over several years.
Oh, yes. I'm from the Cherokee Wolf Clan, which my grandfather told me about. I'm very much into spirit and totem animals. I found out that my totem animal, because of my family history, is the wolf. And so that just kind of immediately was like, wolves. Okay, perfect.
Nice.
And I've always loved any kind of fantasy art with fairies, dragons, especially dragons. And I was like, what kind of dragon wolf that works? What should I be? A wolf. I like it. And then the flame red hair, so.
So we're standing in front of the board game room, one of the many other activities you can do at Furry Weekend Atlanta. Board gaming has come a long way since I used to play Dungeons & Dragons with my friends at high school. Inside, people are playing Pandemic, Pictionary, I believe, putting together puzzles, and a crazy new game, House of 1,000 Dead Zombies or something or other. So, come on, let's go take a look. So we're here in the video game room. If you're tired of dancing, going to room parties, seminars, you can come down and chill out in the video game room. They've got Rock Band, Xbox, anything you could possibly want. And this is pretty cool. They've got their own branded stand-up games. So I'm going to look around and see if I can find a game partner, maybe play some games. Oh, really? You want a rematch, do you? All right, let's pick our guys. I'll be Link. All right, pick your character. Oh man, you always pick Star Fox.